Welcome back to Modern Homestead, Alaska. We have some running to do, and I'm actually very excited about the things that we're running to get. And I think it's funny, I just went to the post office and was gonna say, I just got my foreign country first piece of mail ever. And then I look out, if you can see as we drive by, there's one moose, and right here in the trees, there's her baby. And we're like at the post office. So how stinking cute are they? And how exciting it is to get mail, not only from you guys, but also from foreign countries for the first time. So very, very exciting. Join us today. We have a lot to do. Let's get into it. Merry Alaska Vlogmas, from our family to yours. Join Modern Homestead Alaska as we see what kind of trouble we can get in this December outside of Wasilla, Alaska. So the clock tower is here in Wasilla, and it's the closest thing to maybe like a mall or whatever you would call it. Oh wow. Go ahead, you first. Okay. Should I use this door? Yeah. Okay. Someone broke a window out. That's so fun. So it has a bunch of different stores in it. It's really cute. Like Cody's gotten like homecoming dresses here. And they have a bunch of stuff, but this hat is my favorite hat. And the store in here has them, and I'll show you why. So the liner is fuzzy, and a lot of stocking caps, because once I put them on, I leave them on all day, they itch my forehead really bad, and so I love to buy these. And then this store carries a brand called Alaska Chick, and it's very, very popular here. So let's see what we can find. It literally took me just a matter of minutes to get exactly what I was looking for, but I found a handle for $11 for the boys' bathroom door. Aaron hand built that for me. And it's that sliding barn door, but there's no handle on it because I've never found something I like. And I found something really cute, rustic looking, for the boys' bathroom door. So I've made it home, if you can't tell. And I wanted to show you what I ran to town for instead of spending all the time. So first, yesterday, in yesterday's video in the chicken coop, I had on these brand new Carhartt overalls, and I had just put them on that morning and only went out and did the chicken coop. Came inside, and I'll show you on these. This piece right here had already, it wasn't stitched correctly, and it had come completely off. And so I had to take these and exchange them. And I'm so happy that they had my size, because we cannot go ice fishing and do chores and all of that fun stuff. I have been waiting for those to be nice and warm. I had worn Aaron's coveralls, which that one black pair doesn't fit him anymore. We had gotten those when Wyatt was probably 2 years old. So Wyatt wears them now. How funny is that? Caleb has some. Aaron has the new ones that I got for him. And then Aaron, when he got me these for Christmas, because Cody only had that one piece, like rose pink ski suit that is like too short for her, does not fit appropriately. She needed something, and hers are literally in the truck or the car or whatever she's driving in, and then she brings them in the house. But hers is a one piece coverall. You'll end up seeing her in those. But a viewer, Tok Alaska, when they did this for me, it was literally negative 53, 54 degrees at their house. They loved my coat that I got from Aaron and Cody. We're gonna get through this. Aaron and Cody, so much for my birthday. You'll stop doing this to me. that they wanted me to have a coat that I could do chickens and wood and all of the different chores and stay super, super warm here in Alaska. And so when you see me wearing this coat, know that this came from someone in Tok, Alaska who watches our channel, and it matches, look at that, it matches my coveralls. So this is my chore coat. It has the hood. I had one like this before we moved to Arizona and before I gained all the weight. Cody can kind of wear it, but it's just super tight. And I need one that I can wear like a hoodie and long sleeves and stuff under and still be able to move in order to do the chores. So, thank you. To give someone the gift of warmth. Anyway. So, I also got this exact hat in 2 colors. It is the warmest, nicest hat that I own. CC Exclusives is the brand. I just get them at a local store here, so I don't know. And what it is that they're double lined. Like this lining just doesn't let like air through, and then the hat itself, and then they don't itch my forehead. They're super, super comfortable. I absolutely love these hats. So thank you. I also got a bunch of Christmas cards. I'm gonna finish going through all of those today as well. The last thing that I got, and I might start on it today, we'll just see where the day takes us. The day has already taken us to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I got this. I got this rolly cart here for what is to come. I have been thinking about getting one of these, and I totally need to clean out my pantry, work my way through it, and because I have so many jars and they're so high up, some of them, I need to be able to refill the jars, pull them down, wipe everything down, figure out what we're doing, the whole 9 yards, and then move things in and out of the kitchen without like carrying it in arm loads. So I thought this cart would literally be such a great helper. It's narrow enough that it's not gonna be hard to move around it while it's in the pantry and I'm working in the pantry. So that is why I got this. And I also think when we do the garage and the basement clean out, it's going to really help me in those spaces as well, from having to physically carry and move everything by hand. So I got a tool cart for my pantry. So there is that. Yeah, let me see what else is going on. Okay, so after sharing my life long enough now, I'm a little bit over, I'm just not ashamed anymore. I'm in my pantry. Wyatt's bringing me the ladder I did not fall off of, right buddy? Look at him, look at him. I had moved that to the basement. And if you don't know what we're talking about, early in Vlogmas, I fell off of a ladder here in my pantry. We're gonna discuss why it's a wreck. Bear with me for a second, I'll tell you a story. At the end of the story, in the end of the video, I have agreed I will show you what actually happened to my leg and why my family continues to talk about me falling off the ladder. It's one of the 2 worst injuries I've gotten here at this house. And the other time I fell off of the front steps, thank God, into a snowdrift last year onto my leg. And I was carrying, I call it a chop saw. It's a big DeWalt saw that does this up and down, and I cut trim and all those things with it. and the saw landed on my leg. And no one was here at the house when I did that injury. So I had to get myself out of the snow, the saw off my leg, and by the grace of God, it was locked shut, and it stayed locked shut, and it didn't cut me. So anyway, then I fell off of a ladder. What I was doing was I was up in this cabinet where we have a bunch of emergency candles that we continue to use and remake and save and so on. And I was wearing Crocs, and I was on this old white ladder, and I just caught myself. So turning around. Okay, so I was stepping down this way and I fell behind me. One of those wood boxes was on the floor here, and it just went into my leg, and it hurt really bad, and Aaron had to pick me up off the ground, and it was a whole thing. And it hurt so bad that I like literally was like having hot flashes from it. So embarrassingly long story of why the family is so adamant about me not climbing ladders at home alone and being safe. So I have this really, really nice 3-step stable ladder. That one is like missing some of the pads on the bottom, so it like tips. And the other thing, check it out, I'm wearing sneakers. I'm notorious, we all are. We come in out of the snow, it's dusty, it's dirty, it's wet, it's mucky, so on. I just kick off my boots or whatever, and I slide on like Crocs or house shoes, and they aren't good for climbing ladders in. So between the Croc and the bad ladder, I fell. We're fine. You can see the picture. It's really gross. Therefore, I'm gonna put it all the way at the end after my closing. So if you don't want to see it, just click off anytime during the closing. So enough about that. Let's talk about my pantry and what is happening here. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this room is giving me so much anxiety, and it's supposed to be my favorite or one of my favorite rooms in the entire house, and normally it is. When I got sick and battled through all of the different colds and all of November, my family was helping me so much, and they're so good and gracious to have helped me. They aren't the world's best put it back where you got it in the pantry, or what happens is someone gets it out, they cook the meal, and then someone else was doing the kitchen, so they weren't even sure where that person had got it out from. And this is my domain, this is my spot, I designed the room, I put everything where I want it to go, and it started to spiral. And all December I was like, I'm gonna get to it, I'm gonna get to it, I'm gonna get to it, and I've never ever gotten to it until now. So that is part of what the cart is for. I'm gonna show you what's going on. We want to start in this room for several goals. We're deep cleaning everything in January. We're doing Whole30, not a diet, but a little lifestyle change, trying to let the liver heal itself up. It's done it before, it's a self-healing organ, it can do it again. We're gonna be real careful what we consume, and then we're gonna work our way in. And I need this room to work for me and my family in order to reach the goals that we have. It is not a weight loss goal, it is a health goal. And if we lose weight in the process, so be it. But it's about what are we consuming. So we're gonna adjust this room. We're gonna make it work for us. And I love this room, no lie. It is designed and laid out how I wanted it to be, and it is gonna work. I've gotten the stuff to make this room work. What I haven't done is pulled it together to make it work for me. I hope that makes sense and I didn't lose any of you. So let me just show you where we're starting. And today, this is gonna be a multi-day to do this pantry. Because I have empty jars. They're not just missing, they're here. and they're empty and they need refilled. So we've got refilling to do on standard, every day, every week stuff. We have, okay, where do you want to start? How do we want to start? How do we want to do this? Let's just start at the end here. I'm gonna walk you through, show you what's up so that you and I have some before and afters. We'll talk our way through it, and we are going to make this pantry work for us in the month of January, because not only are we doing the deep clean, not only are we doing Whole 30, in August, you and I, a lot of you joined me in August for the Every Bit Counts challenge, where we have so much fruits and vegetables and different things that we've made and canned and froze and preserved and collected, and we did Costco and Azure and all these different things so that we could build out and fill out this pantry. We're gonna get ready for the 3 Rivers Challenge, which begins in January, and the best part of the 3 Rivers Challenge is there is no rules. So I'm gonna share with you how we're gonna do 3 rivers. We have joined together in order to do 3 rivers, a lot of us, and we're just not gonna abandon our plans. We're gonna keep moving forward. So let's start at this end here. Okay, so right outside this door, any of you that don't know, we found this door on the property, and it just happened to fit in this space. You wouldn't normally put a window on an interior door that goes to your garage. So behind me is the garage. Outside of the garage, there is supposed to be a mudroom right outside this door, and the mudroom would turn right here. This wall that I'm touching, this is the stairwell to our basement. There are no steps there yet. There will be by the end of winter. We will be able to exit this door, turn the corner, and go down the set of steps and enter our basement from inside of the house. So that is a huge project Erin is going to be working on. We've designed it. We know what we want to do. We just have to get the time and the materials to do it. So this was the coat closet that we put in here when we built the house last year. This closet was the only hanging rod in this entire house when we put this up. So I still use it. I wanted it because it's also a laundry room. Ta-da! Okay, so I wanted this to be able to hang clothes when they come out of the dryer. I know that there are coats here, and the reason there's coats is these coats specifically had to be washed and sprayed with waterproofing, and then they've hung here to dry, and now they just go back to the closets. So they are where I hang things. Underneath them is supposed to be the mop bucket and the carpet cleaner and all of those things, which are literally lazily put away by shoving them in this room. So we're gonna get them back to their spot. This is our cheese fridge. It is a fridge, full of ferments and cheeses. And I love my little cheese fridge. We got this during the challenge time, and it's working out great, and I really, really do like it. And it's working excellent for like overflow milk or different things. On top here is stuff that we needed to put away and we haven't. This all needs to be done. We're gonna get to that. This is normally in my kitchen, so I didn't put it away in the basement. I just dug out other stuff. So now I just have, you'll see in a second, tons of kitchen stuff in here that just doesn't even belong in this room. We're gonna move on to the shelf. So up there, I have those jugs. Someone helped me get them down. They're like, oh, here they are. Here's one of them. Here's a vinegar that goes up there. There's some coconut oil that can go up there. Anywho, like I said, things just aren't getting put away like they should. There's big bottles of alcohol. There's more to add. And then these because way up top, sorry, I'm spinning around a bunch. Way up top, you see the homemade vanillas in those jars. Well, we've used up several of them, and we need to just refill these vanilla beans and make some more vanilla extract. So that's what these alcohols are here for. So you and I need to make some vanilla extract together. On down, this is normally where we put like some wine and stuff, but now it's just crammed with baking that doesn't belong there. We could even move this down here. So these are jams and jellies. This, see what I'm talking about? This is extracts are supposed to go there. Okay, so these are ice cream toppings, and then our sprinkle shelf. We totally love that, but look, this is supposed to be on there. That's supposed to be there. All of this underneath the coat, all of that's supposed to be up there. So that's it. That's what we have going on. Dog food, storage, stuff. Look at this. Why is the paprika there? No wonder no one can find the paprika. I can't believe it. So, missing a jar there. I can guarantee you it's something here that should have gone there, which is why now the almonds can't go here where they belong. So on. Missing jars, home canned stuff. Look at that one. Look at that. That's supposed to be rices. Look. Rice. I'm sure there's more. So on. Oh, look. Long grain white rice. More rice. Are you getting the point? Are you getting the point of what happened here? Spices. All of this needs to be either refilled, stocked, put away. Mostly Cody's baking cookie stuff. Then we move to this side. The pans are all wonky and out of sorts. Lids, boxes of stuff, because this pantry is not designed for like boxes of pretzels and crackers and all those different things. It just wasn't designed and laid out for that, because we tried not to. But then the holidays came and look at us doing. Moving on. Mess. This whole thing gets to get redone so that we can add more jars to it that we home can, and not have so much weight on each shelf. See that bowing? Bad idea. We're gonna add some support and some different things. We're gonna fix that. Then we enter into the laundry section. They're just pure messiness. Look, my Instant Pot is supposed to go there. Kitchen stuff, along with socks. That's it. I'm just gonna tell you, this is where we're at. This is where we're starting. So, for today, I just want to go through and not fill anything, not deep clean anything, simply get all the tools. Anyone else see the saws on the floor? I'm gonna get all this out of this room that doesn't belong in here, and then we can begin our refill, restock, put it where it goes, that whole process of pulling this room back together. Before I do any of that, or you know what, tonight I'll do it. Tonight I'm going to go get from the basement all of these 2-gallon buckets with the Gamma lids, and we're gonna hand wash and dry every single one of them so that they are ready for the restock, refill, redesign. So I'm gonna do that as well. So here we go. Someone asked me not to do these on time-lapse. We are gonna clean it on time-lapse, but we'll talk through the refill and all of those in upcoming videos. So stick with me even through the time-lapse. We just need to go through here and make this room manageable where you and I can work on it together later. Is that a deal? Is it a deal? Hit me with a thumbs up if that's a deal. Did you give me a thumbs up? Because it's a deal. It's a deal. Let's time lapse cleaning this, then we'll go get the buckets. Okay, well, I motor through. I hope that you will get up and motor through with me. But I got my tablet. We're up here on my little rolly cart where you use this to take stuff out of the pantry that doesn't belong in here. And I am going to catch up on Dawn, the minimal mom. And I'm just gonna get some cleaning motivation by someone else cleaning and talking about cleaning and encouraging me to clean. And I hopefully am going to be doing that for you as well. So I'm gonna get caught up. Once a hat goes on, it's a hat day. Got an apron. I like to clean in an apron. So I have a pocket, someplace to shove little tiny things that don't belong here. And then we have our cart. So I'm gonna push play here. You're gonna go on speed time, and we're just going to clean. I'm gonna set a 1 hour timer for myself. That sounds like a really long time. However, if I don't need the whole hour, we won't use the whole hour, but we'll see what we can tackle. Physically, I'm gonna do 1 hour. You do what you can do. I just cleaned for 20 minutes. And the camera was on photo the whole time. So took one photo, no video. But 20 minutes down, we still have 40 left. Here's kind of what I'm doing, which apparently you didn't get any time lapse. Hello, welcome back. So, started putting tools in a bucket. Laundry goes here. Anything that's kitchen stuff, jars, glasses, whatever related here. Got these buckets just set back where they go. I did go through them. These are all socks. These are all rags and dish towels and different things like that. And these are all related to the mop. And then I stopped when I got right here. So none of this has been done. And then what I've been doing is like, these sprinkles will belong on the sprinkle shelf. So they went there. I just picked this up off the floor for a second to kind of sweep up a little, excuse me. Grains are here, not organized, not put away, not restocked, not clean, just set where they go. Some jars and baking stuff, because they will belong on this cabinet. And then I'm just kind of scooting along, sweeping up dog food and things. This green thing is our dog food container. So just kind of scooting along, bouncing back and forth on each side of the room and trying to work my way out. I do have a trash bag, always a trash bag. Again, not a deep clean. We're not vacuuming and doing all of that. We're just trying to work our way out of the room. So we just have to tackle all of this and big general. When you're doing a room like this that once upon a time was organized, that is a huge help, because like I could just grab this bag of dry cranberries. These were additionals when I got the huge Azure bag and they didn't fit in this jar. Well, now they would fit in that jar, but I'm not stopping to restock. We're gonna do that with the deep clean. Same with the sprinkles. We're not stopping and putting them in pretty jars and doing all of that. We're just setting them right near about where they belong. So now we're here on down and at the washer. So up here, if you don't know, I keep cleaning materials and extra dishes and so on. So we're here, so we're gonna go top down and then just continue these little chunks, putting everything in the right general vicinity without deep cleaning any of it. Let's continue on. Hopefully I can put the camera on the right mode this time. Oh yeah, I'll tell you about the coat in a second. Okay, here is, it's been about an hour of work time. I did pause in the middle, 7 minutes left. I did pause in the middle to take and just push pause on my timer to take Wyatt to basketball practice. Do you ever just buckle down, spend 45 minutes, an hour on a job and realize you could have just sacrificed this hour at any point in time over the last 2 months and at least gotten it to here and felt like a huge weight? Like, I'm actually excited to get in here and work. I feel like that weight is gone. Let me just show you what I mean by like general categories. Okay. Not only do we have 1 box of club crackers, we have 2 things of graham crackers. Enough pretzels to feed an army. These canned goods actually belong over here, so on and so forth. But it's all now, the Instant Pot's up there. It's in its general area. Like, look how unkept and untidy that is. That's okay. When we take it all down to organize and clean and dust and decide if we need something to replace something, whatever, we're going to be able to do that super simple. I didn't take time to be like deep clean. I put 1/2 box of pasta into this jar here just so I could get rid of the box. That jar could be full. It was already open. Get it out of my way. This whole section here, just shove the spices in. On the shelves they go. These 2 belong in the kitchen. I don't even know why they're in here in the first place. So, but big, broad categories. There's my buckets. This is the big project we have to work on. But just shoved the jars back. This is now open, so it can't lay down up there, so I have to figure out a system. Grains, it's all together. Big lumped sums. My cleaning caddy actually goes on this shelf, generally by the laundry stuff here. It's not supposed to be covered in jars and bowls and all of this stuff. We're gonna figure out what to do with all of that. I stopped in the middle. I kept the timer going though. Stopped in the middle and did a load of laundry and then shook out the laundry buckets. These coats have to be washed separately, but a big thing for me is if I can stay on top of laundry, I'm not creating mountains. I'm tearing mountains down in my house. So note to self, don't create mountains. Don't get so wrapped into things that you don't do, like the everyday things that help. Look, I found more. And now I'm just picking at stuff, but I'm good. I'm gonna end this room for tonight. So here's what I have. On the cart is a bunch of Christmas stuff and hot glue guns, things that don't even belong in this room whatsoever. They all need to leave the room. The bag of trash, I'd like to fill this all the way before I get rid of it. And then 1 donation. I ruined the liner to this pan. I struggled with, do I just throw it away? What should I do? And I've decided I'm just going to donate it because maybe someone has the liner and their pot broke or their lid or they're missing something or whatever. You never know. So I'll donate this instead of throwing it into the landfill. So that's it. I stopped to think, like, is there anything else I needed to say? Big, broad, general categories, laundry, staying on top of that. And so I'm going to go make dinner now. Caleb's home from work, and Aaron's on his way. So I'm going to get everything I got today and brought in the mail and all of that put away and make dinner. And that's it. That's my vlog for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Very Merry Christmas season. We're headed towards the new year. We're just getting prepared for what the new year is going to hold for us and all the things that we're going to sprint into the new year. That's what I want to do with my life and my homestead. So find something to be grateful for. I am grateful to this viewer with all of my heart. Precious, I will think of them every single time I wear that coat, and every time you see me in that coat. Just know that someone in negative 50-degree Fahrenheit temperatures love me enough to gift me that. So yeah, enjoy what's left of the season. We are making it a point, Aaron and I every night have been watching Christmas movies or something. I choose Christmas movies, he chooses war movies, but it is what it is. Just our little bonding time, him and I upstairs, and doing that while the kids do their own thing. But thank you for sticking around to the end. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. We have so much that we are going to be doing together on the homestead in the upcoming months and 2023. And then I will share shortly what our goals for the whole year of 2023 is, and a look back at 2022, which is truly when I started posting videos on this YouTube channel. So you're right at the young baby, early stage of this YouTube channel. So welcome to it. When you do hit that subscribe button, if you ring that little bell that's next to it, you get notifications and YouTube tells you when we've posted a video. If you do give us thumbs up and leave comments, those things do help our channel to grow, and it encourages YouTube to share our videos with people like-minded to yourself by giving those thumbs up and comments. And that's it. God bless. I hope you stick around. Let me know what you're looking forward to, and we will talk soon. Bye for now. As a reminder, here are some random, really beautiful photos before I show you my leg. If you are not interested in seeing my leg, close your eyes or shut out this video right now.